Hello there everybody, Oimon here, and welcome to Metroid Month, where as you can clearly see, we're starting right at the start with the original NES Metroid. Okay, I'm gonna put cards on the table here. I don't like this game. I do not actually like the original Metroid. I think it actually kinda sucks. It is incredibly archaic, even frankly by at the time. There are very few NES games that have aged well. Metroid sort of manages it on some levels, but not really most. And just yeah, this game's not really very good. I don't like it, actually. I remember at one point I was planning on doing a YouTube video, and I was listing my Metroid games in order of how much I like them. And I actually had this thing where, do I put the original Metroid, or do I put Metroid Other M at the bottom of this list? And I actually thought about it, and I realized that as much as I don't like Other M, I actually hate the original Metroid more. I know that is a very, very, very strange thing to say, but it's actually kind of true. This game is just kind of bad, really. I like what it did. I like that it set up the idea of a large, open, interconnected world, which was very different compared to a lot of the platformers that were going on at the time. Obviously it set a much sort of darker tone and mood compared to, say, Mario or Zelda, which were kind of light and fluffy adventure games. I like a lot of things about this game, but I still think it sucks. Because, oh boy, yeah, honestly, there are several things about this game that are specifically badly designed, and we'll go into them as we go. Hey Jagoff, you could do the special version, and there's online that starts you as Ridley with all the equipment. I will say, I was very tempted back when I was planning this. Should I play this version of Metroid, which is the original, absolute, classic, original Metroid game? Or do I play one of the modded versions that actually has some quality of life improvements? Starting you with more health, having, health and ammo drops being more frequent. Even including things like a mini-map and graphical improvements and all sorts of things like that. There's a lot of mods for this game, because some of them are just basic quality of life improvements to the original, and some of them completely remake the map or make a completely different game and all sorts of fun things like that. So there's a lot of fun stuff you can do with the original Metroid. But I was like, well, playing the modded version kind of defeats the point, So, the whole point of this was I wanted to just play the original game. So, the NES Metroid, the Game Boy, the black and white Game Boy Metroid 2, and just go on through the series like that. You don't even need mods to this game. It's been completely replaced by Zero Mission. Yeah, that's the other reason why I don't really mind playing the original just for a bit. This will probably not be a full 3-hour live stream. This live stream goes on until either A, I actually managed to complete the game. Now, for the record, I have completed the game before. I know for a fact at least once. I may have done it twice. I might be misremembering that. I'm not 100% sure. But, so it goes on until either A, I complete the game, which is the unlikely of the two options, or B, I just get so frustrated, exacerbated, or otherwise annoyed with this game, I stop. Which is the significantly more likely scenario of the possibilities of how this live stream is going to end. So, we will see. We will see how we get on, but let's at least make a start, because honestly, Metroid 1 is the only Metroid game that I absolutely hate. I sort of don't like Other M because of some of the choices it's made, but I can see that at least on some levels, there are bits of Other M that do kind of work. Combat's a bit clunky, but that could have been smoothed out if the rest of the game was good enough to warrant a sequel. They could have smoothed out the rough areas with Other M, but with this one, it needed to be replaced. Metroid 2 was a good step, but let's be honest, Metroid 3. Metroid 3 did it. You know, there are reasons why Metroid 3 is held up as one of the pinnacles of video gaming, just in general. It's good fucking reason for that. Anyway, as much as it pains me to have to do this, let's get started. Once I work out what button to press. Oh boy, here we go. I'm gonna remember what the fucking controls are. Okay. That's the fire button, okay. I also really do not like... Come on, get up. The fact that you get so little health. It's kind of bad. I think we all know that. But anyway, we got the Marumari, or whatever the fuck it's called. Morph ball to you and me. Why can't Metroid crawl? Because she can roll into a ball. Silly. Beep, beep. Alright, so now we just need to kill every single enemy we come across in the hope of grinding for health. Because the game designers were absolute dicks who didn't actually understand about how to make a game playable. 30 health to start. You know what? I will be honest with you. There are elements of this game where I'd like... Honestly, if the item drop rate were better, I think it would actually mitigate a lot of the problems with this game, because there are so many elements of this game where you're just like, for the love of God, let me heal up quicker than, you know, spending an hour doing this. Which is what it traditionally takes, of course. So we'll see. So I'll be playing, as I say, until either I get bored or frustrated or just... Probably I die, really, because honestly, dying is the worst thing that can happen to you in this game, because it just empties everything. And when you've got, like... Whoop! Oh, damn it, didn't jump high enough. There we go. Come on, you. Gotcha. Ooh, that was a 20. 20s are definitely better than 5s. Okay, so my first goal, get some missiles. Because we need them in order to start getting upgrades. Whoop. There we go. I really don't want to push my luck that much, but we'll see. Bloody invincible enemy thingamajigs. It's annoying. Alright, let's just see how we get on, shall we? We'll see how we do. There we go. Needless to say, I'm definitely looking forward to playing Zero Mission, because I actually really like Zero Mission. In fact, I'll be honest with you, I actually think Zero Mission is ever so slightly better than Super Metroid. Like, it just plays better, because like Super Metroid is starting to get to the point where you're starting to notice its age a bit more now. Whereas I think Zero Mission just feels a lot more modern and a lot more playable. Not to say that Super is bad, of course, but I'm just personally saying in general, I've always had more of a fondness for Zero Mission. It's a personal preference then. And I know for a fact that is something of a matter of debate among fans, so... Honestly, I think it really is a matter of degrees. It's more of a sort of a 98, 99 kind of thing. It really is that minor of a difference between the two. Okay, first things first, missiles, and that means going down. All the way down. I want to try to get at least a little more health out of all this. Get up to 99, that would be quite nice. Good enough. Alright. Wow! That was close. Here we go. Hey, 99 points of health. Okay, excellent. Fortunately, I know what I'm doing. Years of gaming experience. Okay. Missiles. Here's the first one. Alright. Should be... Yep. It's just a select button. Very good. Okay. Now we backtrack. Damn it. Die already. Whoop. Oh dear. I got it. Ah. I don't got it. I think I got it again. Alright, now we go back and get the long beam. Oh, that was the wrong button to press. I meant to press the jump button, not the fire button. Alright, up we go. Hey, not that I specifically needed them at this point, but whatever. Eventually. Can I get anything out of you? Yay, the one thing I don't need. Alright, up we go. Let's get long. I can wait, can you? No, apparently you can. Ah. Good enough. Not good. That's a bit more like it. Bloody tough enemies. What's the point of you? Really? But you just went straight down. I was really hoping to get a couple of spare missiles out of them. Oh well. Long. Let's get long. Nice. I was hoping for a missile refill. Ah well. Alright, now bombs. Bombs. We might also grab the ice beam while we're at it. Of course, the real question is, do I bother to try to get the Varia suit now? Or do I get the high jump boots first to make it easier on myself? Good friggin' question. That's more like it. Coming through, guys. Yeah. Whew. I don't like this. Yep, that's smart. Yeah. Not quite high enough, huh? Nailed it. Should be an energy tank up here. Could go down and get the ice beam, but I'll get the bombs first. Good enough. Okay, we're getting better. Getting better. Hello. Little bit by little bit. We're getting better. I always remember the first time I ever got the chance to actually play this game was... I can't remember if it was on the console, if it was on the handheld. I think it was on the Fusion version. Because if you had the Game Boy Advance link cable, then you could link up Fusion and Metroid Prime. Because I was one of those kind of people, I had the GBA link cable, so I was able to link it up, which unlocked the Fusion suit in Prime, which was a pretty neat sort of little addition thing. Sort of a nice sort of bonus, I guess, for people who had, you know, got that. I mean, it was only a visual difference, only visible really in cutscenes, but still, it was a nice thing to add in. Not quite fast enough, huh? There we go. Any more? Nope, just you. Nice. Well, that's about as good as we're gonna get. Boom. Okay. Now we go get the ice beam. That's next on the list. Whoops, wrong button. Yay! Kill things on the floor now. Not that you really need to, but apparently you now can. Ow. For the record, I'm not planning on doing this in any particular time. My goal with this game is to complete it, because it is Metroid 1, and that should always be everybody's goal. Simply completing this game in and of itself is a miracle. Damn it. Let us be honest. Rip the bikini ending. Honestly, getting the bikini ending is not that hard. Don't you have to complete the game in like 5 hours or something? I've only got 3 hours to stream. If I can't complete the game in 3 hours, then I'd be surprised. This game is not that long. Its length is mostly dictated by its difficulty. Gotcha. So, in general, I think we'll be okay. I thought it was under 5 hours. Is it under 3 hours? Oh, maybe you're right. It's been a while, truth be told. I'm gonna need some missiles. Missiles, please. Ow. For goodness sake, guys, come on, just give me some missiles. Come on, I can't open this door if you don't give me any missiles. That's a start. Missiles, missiles. One more. You can do it. One more. I love it. So we get more missile tanks, the better. Right, ice beams. Big debate about whether ice beam or wave beam is best to have as your standard. Obviously, you need the ice beam before you hit the end boss, because you need it in order to freeze the Metroids, but wave beam is technically more useful because it allows you to hit enemies you can't otherwise hit. I guess it's a debate. Fine, go off the screen, why don't you? The wave beam is stronger, but the ice beam is needed for Metroid. Yeah, wouldn't surprise me. That's another thing that like mods and stuff can... Oh, for goodness sake, come on. Fine, good enough. That's another thing that mods actually fix. They allowed you to carry both beams at once. That one I always felt was a bit too game breaking because that makes certain bits a little too easy. Ow. Coming back here again later anyway. That's right, you can't fire downwards in this game. Damn it. I don't remember where the wave beam is now. I think it's down in Norfair somewhere. Alright, let's get on. Still gonna need more missiles, guys. Health, 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 health. Give me the missiles. Ow. Alright, let's head down into Norfair a bit. Get those high jump boots. That needs to be my next destination. Ah, no. Careful now. Ah, darn it. Come on. Not good, 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 not good. Let's keep it moving now, please. Whew. Alright. Now how do we want to do this? Do I just gun it straight for the high jump and then get the various suit? Or do I bother to try to get a few items? Because if I go that way, there is 2 missile tanks I can get, but it's down a long corridor full of pretty tough enemies. I mean, I'll be coming back this way later on anyway, so let's just focus on getting the items first. Get myself a bit tougher and... Oops. Gotta remember you can't do that in this game. Gotta go for a bit. Alright, Jack, I'll see you around. Thanks for dropping by as always. Good start. Let's top up the health where I can. Now we go down. All the way down. Hiya, wow. Go, 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 go. Excellent. Woo! High jump boots. Alright. Oop, darn it. That's much higher. Whew. Ah. Come on. Was hoping for a little more health back there, but whatever. Wait, did I go past? I did. Darn it. That was not the door I wanted to take out. No, that's the door I wanted to take out. I mean, I could keep going up, and that would get me a bunch of ammo top-ups at least. Are these things killable? I don't think they are they? Just gotta get my ass out of nowhere. That's it. We can focus on getting health and everything back later, but let's just take it nice and careful and get back to Brinstar, get the various suit, and focus on all that. Alright, up and back we go. For the record, this is not the quickest route, this is not the best route, this is probably not even the most efficient route. It's just the route that I'm taking because I want to. One of the things I want to stress about me doing this whole Metroid run-through thing, in none of the games am I planning to do the best possible time. I will try, but I'm not as good at Metroid as I used to be, mostly because I'm out of practice. Like, there was a time when I could easily get under 2 hours in Metroid 4. Not so much anymore. Sort of, to a point, but not so much. Alright. Just not as good as I used to be, I guess. Ooh. Hello. really do need to get some of this health back. Stop giving me missiles! God, I wanted missiles earlier. You wouldn't give me a single sodding one, and now you're not giving me anything else. Okay. Now, we can't go straight up, can we? Because isn't there like a big drop pit at the top of this? Pretty sure there is. So I don't think this is going to work out. A big pit with nothing in it, isn't there? There's like a couple of enemies floating around at the top. But it's not like you can freeze a bunch of enemies and slowly climb your way back up. Unlike a lot of areas. Then again. Maybe it's that pit then. Ah, that could be it. Okay, I could have been thinking about the wrong area. That would be my mistake. No, don't do that. That's more like it. Just trying to get a bit of health back. Welcome to the wonderful world of Metroid. That might be enough for a start. God damn it. All the places for you to go. Damn it, I had to take the hit on that one. Okay, now we go up. Don't remember exactly where, but I'm sure I'll work it out. Never mind, close enough. That got it. Alright, now let's get the barrier suit, shall we? Perhaps they just decided to nap off. Well, good for him, I guess. There it is. Time to get barriered. Nice. Okay, that I think just reduces damage by half, which, you know, considering the damage that some enemies can do is good. Gonna need to refill my stock of missiles again. Although we can get another missile tank. We keep going right. And down we go. One of these. There it is. Go, 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 go. Do not want to get caught by an enemy in a screen transition. That is not good. On so many levels, that is not good. Ooh, damn it. Good enough. Slowing down a little. That's fine, I got it. Oh, damn it. I got it. Finally, more bloody missiles. We'll get there. Maybe. Oh, damn it! Where are you? I know for a fact that there is. Don't remember exactly where though. That's the problem. Somewhere around here. There's a way through. I know there's a way through because it's listed on my map. I just don't know the specifics. Ah, there we go. It had to be there somewhere, I guess. Might need to use an enemy to do that. See if I can get it to respawn in. Hello. That'll do it. Haha. And that nets me one much needed energy tank. Yeah. Excellent. Now, whoops, now we're getting somewhere. this should be the top of the place where I got the bombs. Yep, that's the one. That's where I got the bombs. Great. Of course, now that means I gotta go all the way back around again, but hey, at least I'm in a better state now. So, the next big decision... Obviously, there's Kraid and there's Ridley. There's no direct order that you have to do them in. Generally, it is assumed that you do Kraid before you do Ridley, of course. But you don't have to do it in that order. You're doing the remake, but then the remake is a lot more rigid and structured. Well, unless you know... Get on the thing. I was going to say, unless you know how to sequence break, of course, but I'm not really very good at that. Darn it. Why you gotta be like that, huh? Why you be like that? Oi! The ice beam area. Go past that. Because I remember, I think what I did the first time I ever actually completed this is I went through Norfair, but then I backed out of it after grabbing pretty much everything. Then I went after Kraid. Then I went after Ridley. Now that does require a bit more backtracking, of course. Although I'm not exactly in a rush. I might just do that, because then it gets you dozens of upgrades from Norfair that you can then use to help you take out Ridley. Ridley and Kraid, in point of fact. I mean, obviously you can use it to help you take out Ridley, of course. Good enough. Okay. Now, plenty of stuff we can get in this area. 2 missiles down this way. Only 2, which is quite annoying considering how lengthy this bit actually is. The random lava pits that just spill, well, random rocks for random reasons. That's one, but we need to keep going, of course, because nothing is ever quite that simple. There it is. Couldn't remember if the thing was there or not. Suppose I've got to go back past this. Oh, damn it. These things are annoying because it's not like you can kill them. You can't stop them in any way. They're just pests. No! Screw this. Not worth it. Nothing, I guess. There it is. That's that one I was just looking for. There is nothing beyond this, to the best of my knowledge. Just a dead end, unfortunately. At least I'm taking significantly less damage this time. Gotta love that barrier suit. Honestly, oddest way I've ever heard barrier suit said is Varia. You can thank Game Maker's Toolkit for that particular one. Good YouTube channel, actually. Very interesting. And he actually calls the barrier suit the Varia suit. Even though Varia was originally a mistranslation of the word barrier, it was just supposed to be the barrier suit, but, well, like a lot of things in Metroid, it just kind of stuck. So I guess maybe it's supposed to be pronounced the barrier suit, if it just had a B instead of a V. I do wonder if that was like a typo, because the B and the V are right next to each other on the keyboard. Although I'd be surprised if that was actually the case. Alright, you, I think I'm going to die before I try to do anything else. Come on. That's more like it. Keep it going now. We're almost safe. We're almost back to the elevator. We are now back to the elevator. Exit. Fortunately, that's not really going to help me in the long run, it would seem. Okay. First things first, up, because there are 5 missile tanks up here. 5. And that's a good number of tanks. That one, I think we can ignore that. Can we actually... I know we got that one. We also need to be able to go that one. I'm not sure if we can or if we've got to go all the way around, but this area we can just go into. Pretty sure. There should be 3 in here. Back to back. At least the jingle is short. Not like in Super Metroid where every single time you pick up an item it does a jingle for at least 10 seconds. Okay. Now we can, I think... Excellent. There should be two. Don't close the door on me, that's rude. There should be two in this area, hopefully. And then one more beyond that. Hello. Excellent. Okay, hang on. No, wait. No, we don't want to go down that way. Not yet! We will, but not yet. Because we've got a couple of missile tanks at the very far end of this corridor. Which is not a fun experience. These jumpy things. Ah. Okay. There it is. Oh. There's another two. Good enough. Wasn't sure if I could pull that off, but you know what? I'll take it. Alright, that's the upper part of Norfair done. You can also start making moves towards getting the screw attack, which would be really friggin' useful. Damn it. Go, 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 go. Don't worry, I can tank a few hits now because I've got the various suit. Okay, well I have just noticed 3 o'clock. No, in fact it's 4 o'clock, even not 3 o'clock. 3 o'clock is when I start. It's 4 o'clock, and that means it's time for a quick break. But we're getting on okay. We're doing better than I thought. We're not doing great, but we are doing better than I thought. So, back in a minute, guys. And we're back. Okay. Now we go down. Once the music kicks back off. Really wish you could fire down in this game. But you can't. Okay, now. That's the jump button. You've literally been playing this game for the last hour. Have you not got the buttons properly remembered yet? Ay. Okay, so we've got... Let's see. Yeah, we're going to go this way, haven't we? For the record, in case you can't tell, I am using a map for reference because it's fucking Metroid. You have to use a map for reference. Even the freaking manual says, hey, use a map for reference. Because it's a hard fucking game. I know, you're shocked. That'll do it. Oh. God damn it. Just want a little bit of help, guys. It's not a lot to ask. This is the prevailing memory of Metroid 1. Standing stock still, waiting for enemies to give you health. I don't think I need too much more, I just wanted to top up really more than anything else. Ooh, careful now. Because... I think... Yes. Mm-hmm. Damn. And this nets me. Da, 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 da. Hey. Mm-hmm. Now I'm glowy and zappy. As long as I'm spinning, I'm invincible. Well, sort of. Not when you're in the bleeding lava, you're not, though. Idiot. Oh, that ain't good. Okay, yeah, let's not do that again. never know. There you are. You look the way down somewhere. I'm gonna go through a very, very long corridor right now. That's a bit more like it. Zappy, zappy. Doesn't help with all the enemies, but believe me, it helps with some of the more annoying fly ones. Woo. Not good. Nice. For the record, we gotta go all the way down this route for one missile upgrade. It's almost not worth it, except it kind of is, because getting all the missile upgrades, boy howdy does it make the bosses easier. It's not a requirement, of course, but it helps. We go down, believe it or not. Yeah. Looks like a completely closed area. It's not. Somewhere around here. There it is. Down we go again. Yeah, those really are just invincible, aren't they? Oh well, one more missile tank, I suppose. Won't hurt at all. You gonna go down there? I don't remember that. Nope, we don't. I was gonna say, I didn't... Wait, this is an energy tank? I thought this listed as a missile tank. That's strange. Well, I won't say no, but I really do have that listed as a missile tank, not an energy tank. Maybe I got it wrong. Maybe the one that I've got that's like below this on the list is actually the missile tank. Could be. That would make sense. Well, that makes the trip a bit more worth it, actually. Again, my map is saying that it's a missile, not energy. I might have got them the wrong way around. We'll see, because I got well, I know a place where there is another energy tank in this area, and if that turns out to be a missile tank, then that just means I got it the wrong way around and I'm a complete idiot. Good. Oh well. I will happily take the energy tank, however. Might not be what I was expecting, but I will happily take it. So once you've actually got a few upgrades under your belt, the game becomes a lot more manageable. It's still not great, because it's still clunky as fuck. But it is bearable. few energy tanks, few missile tanks, and definitely some of the major upgrades of the game make things better. Which I suppose in a way that's kind of the point of the game, isn't it? That you're supposed to start off really weak and flimsy and floppy and all that stuff, and then by the end of the game, solid as a rock. It's like digital Viagra. Just keep the spinning going and you're perfectly fine. I think it's a one-hit kill on anything unless it's an outright invincible enemy. So, yeah, that's fine. Anyway, in here, we go down. Somewhere. There it is. All the way down. Ow. The big question is, do I pick up the wave beam? I might do that actually, because although I do kind of need the ice beam, yikes. Come on. Honestly, I'm more likely to get killed by my own stupidity at this rate. So, as you can probably imagine, yep, more secrets down here. Oop, skipping a note there. Gotcha. Nice. Good screw attack. Ah! No! Bad jumping. Honestly, it's not that big of a deal. Alright, so we got those two missiles. You can pick up the wave attack, no problem. Ah, that could be the problem. It could be a problem. Was here, there. Go through the thing, please. Thank you. The wave beam. That will at least give me a bit of height on my attacks. Oh dear, that's okay. That's really not good. That could actually be a really big problem. Oh dear. Well, I think I'm just fucked. Yep, I'm fucked. As I literally cannot get out of this. Well, tits. That could be a problem. Come on, there's gotta be a way to get out of this. Come on, you can almost reach it. All the way through. Oh, that could do it. Come on, go down. No, come on, you can do this. Come on. Oh, come on. You could have gone across. I am not dying here. Why are you so slow to... Nope, this is... Wow, this is just really fucking stupid right now. There it is. Remember how I said this game wasn't very well designed? Yep. Fortunately, I will... Hopefully... Christ, that could have been really fucking bad. I will hopefully get the opportunity to... I know there's a way down here somewhere. Where are you? There you are. Whew. Alright, the one thing I don't bloody need right now. Right. That's the way. You watch, I get stuck in a bloody pit that I can't get out of because I needed the ice beam now. The wave beam is stronger and has the height. What was that I was saying about falling in a pit I couldn't get out of? There really should never be one-way death pits in video games, should there? So this way will either be an energy tank, or it'll be the missile upgrade that I mislabeled. One or the other. Apparently, I cannot seem to stop myself from falling in lava every 5 sodding seconds around here. This time, let's not go falling down one of the pits. What did I just say? What did I literally just say to you? Oh boy. Well, I can try to use the same trick. But I don't think it's going to work because this one's much taller. Times like this, I wish I had the bleeding spider ball or the screw attack. The space... yeah, space jump. God damn it, I can't believe I did the same thing twice. This one is probably going to end up killing me off. Because I don't think I can get enough height on my jump to get out of this one. You know, I was literally thinking to myself, at least I didn't get in that gap on the left of me, because that would have been very bad. Come on. No, it's not going to get me high enough. I think I keep jumping too high. Too early. Nope. All this because I had to see if I was right or wrong. Well, this is probably going to be where I stop. Because I did say I'd keep going until I either completed it or finished it. I mean, I guess it depends on... I mean, theoretically, if you keep going, doesn't it just, like, leave you off... Nope. At the start of the area or something? But the problem with that is you've lost all your health and everything. So you literally have to grind to get it back. Nope. And it would also mean I'd have to come all the way back down here in order to try to get the item I just missed. Or I could look it up online. I'd probably look it up online. Nah, you see, I can't get enough height to get out of this one. Well, I hope you enjoyed me playing Metroid. I told you this game was probably not going to end with me completing it. Great. I ever mentioned I really don't like this game? Yep. Okay, now the question comes. Do I bother to keep playing? Well, I guess I could. It's gonna take me an age and a half to get all my shit back, of course. Let's see how well we get on, shall we? So am I going to bother getting that item I missed? No! Actually thinking about it. You see, my original thinking, if you pause, just let me look at the map. My original thinking was I'd grab that item, I'd circle back around, then I'd go down and I'd just do Ridley first. But seeing as I've died, and I really need the opportunity to, you know, restock my stuff, I may just actually... Let's go back. I'm going to head over to Craig. Because... probably the better of the two options, I guess. Oh, for goodness sake, come on, let me out. Bloody jumping. No wonder they gave you the space jump in all future games. You kinda needed it. Gotcha. Whew. That's close. Who's giving me bloody missile drops when I don't need missiles, and health drops when I don't need health? But they never give you the one you actually need to do that. Because the god of RNG is a dick. We all know this. Okay. We do also have the energy tank through here to get, don't we? Can I... wait, do I need the ice beam for that? Maybe. Probably, actually. Yeah, in fact, I think I do need the ice beam for that one, don't I? Because you need to... Because it's like up here somewhere, or something. There. But yeah, you need the ice beam. You can't get it with just the jumping thingies. And we can get it later. You think they could be trying to tell us something? Get the hell out of here before something else happens. Hate it when they do that. Right, okay. Now, funnily enough, you can actually keep going right past that pickup, but for reasons known only to the wider universe, the air is empty. Maybe they were planning on putting something in there and just never got around to it, or I don't know, something other reason, I don't know. But yeah, it's just empty. Okay, that works too. Mm-hmm. Now, you can keep going left, but that's not really a good idea. What you really want to do is go back, because there was an item I missed that I'm really needing at the moment. Spin! Really fucking hate it when enemies do that. The infinite respawning enemies. Hey, look what it is. It's something, alright? At least that refills your shit. That's what I was hoping for. Alright, down we go again. Okay, where do we want to go? Technically speaking, we want to go to... Can we... actually... That's... probably not... No, hang on. No, wait, isn't there supposed to be a missile tank in that room? Hold the phone. If there is, it might be somewhere hidden. I don't actually remember where the energy tank is. Looks like maybe it's down where these little pits or something. Then again, maybe it's not. So I don't remember. Map says it is. Memory says it doesn't actually remember. So at this point, who the fuck knows? I'm losing way too much fucking health being in this area. And it's only a missile tank. Hopefully that won't be deadly. Don't know, hard to say. All right. Quick, get out of here before they change their mind. Missile! I think if we... Yeah. Should be. And there should be a crate on the other side of that door. I mean, the room is a bit of a giveaway. Alright. This could take a while. Because isn't there also a health tank in Kraid's boss room? Vague memory that that's the case. Okay, close, almost there. 40 more points left. I believe the best way to beat him is with bombs, isn't it? I think. It's been a while. I'm also extremely tempted to make a bleeding save state before I do this, so I don't have to go through all this shit again. Because let's be honest, I don't want to. Come on! Come on, give me something! Jesus Christ! He's really not doing it, is it? This is my point about how health drops are too infrequent. They don't run out, do they? I don't remember that being a thing. Nope. It figures as soon as I go through the sodding door, what happens? Right back where we fucking started. Oh goody, a missile. Oh, great. At least we know we're full of missiles. There we go. One more, come on. Okay, I'm making a save state. I don't care if that's cheating at this point. There. Sorted. Hopefully. I haven't died already, will he? Sorted. That's one of them. Okay, come on, let me get in there. Come on, let me get in there. I hope you actually get up to this thing. You just get in there with the morph ball. Get out of the... come on, I know you can get in there. I just need to remember how. Should you just jump at it? That's a nope. Yeah, that'll do it. Oh yeah, I actually forgot about that. You gain more missiles when you beat a boss, don't you? I actually forgot about that. I actually had completely forgotten about that particular fact in the first place. Well, there we go then, at least. Okay, now we just gotta get the hell out of here. No, wait, that's the way to the missile tank. I don't want the missile tank again. I've already got it. I appreciate the thought, but no. And of course what we will end up doing is we will simply leave the fake Kraid to die in the explosion. Or maybe, like, in terms of canon, he can grow up and become the new Kraid or something like that. So I don't know where that apparently missing thing is. Which is, like, weird, like... Can you die already? Please just die! Die! Thank you, Christ. Check every single inch of this place. No idea where it ended up being. I think the sooner we get out of this area, the better. Nice. One down, one to go. Yeah. Alright, so back to North Fair, then we take the quick way down to Ridley. Nice. Oh, it's at the time already. Okay, well, we're gonna have to pause because it's 5 o'clock and time for another quick break because I need to go to the bathroom. Okay, so in terms of how we're getting on, we got Ridley's area to do, which is annoying, but not like massively. We've got. We'll work out what the best route through Ridley's is going to be. I don't know, we'll work it out. So we got Ridley, and then we got Torian, and the Metroids, and Mother Brain, and maybe we'll get it done in an hour, maybe not. I don't know. I don't care at this point. I kind of want to just stop. But I said I'd keep going, and we'll see where we get to. So, back in a minute, guys. And we're back. Okay, let's get going. See if we can actually finish this. Welcome back, Jagoth. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Okay. Where are we going? Down. Go. Ow. Come on. And down we go. I'm not going to bother with that one I missed earlier, because I ain't going all the way down there again. Fortunately, if you know where you're going, you can actually get through Norfair pretty damn quickly. Now we go down. All the way down. Didn't look like they were actually spitting anything, but you know what? I'm fine with that. And down. Of course, this one gets 2 faces because technically speaking, he's the second boss. Technically speaking. Although you can find them in any order, it doesn't really matter in the long run. Oh boy, here we go. There's a way up somewhere. Is it this room? Yeah, it should be somewhere in this room. I just don't remember which one. That one, apparently. Yep, all that for one missile tank. Yay for me. Woo! Now there is that energy tank coming up, which is on the other side of like a pit, which is really friggin' irritating. Because it's a pit that I don't know if it's impossible to jump over, but it's bloody difficult. They pulled the same thing in Metroid 3 actually, which was kind of annoying. Because it's like you gotta jump over like those 4 bits, but I don't think you can. I think you can only go around. I think. this way? I'm sure I can. Wait, is this... Oh, is this the room where... Hang on a tick. I know there was a room like that, but I can't remember if that was in... There it is. I remember it now, of course. Yeah, they kind of troll you a bit. I don't think you can make it. I don't even remember specifically where the jump is. I want to say it's the middle 4 blocks. But I could be wrong about that. No, I missed anyway. It's fine. You can just go around. It just takes a bit longer to get there is all. Going up is always so difficult. Certainly nowhere near as easy as going down. There it is. Yay! Okay, now hang on a sec. There's 2 items I need to get. I probably believe that one. This time we go this way. Maybe I'll get it, maybe I won't. I haven't decided yet. But anyway, that's all 6 energy tanks. Technically, of course, there are another 2 in the game. But they don't actually give you any more energy blocks. They're kind of just free energy refills, which is useful, don't get me wrong, but... Oh, darn it. Well, if you go that way, which obviously I'd have to wrap all the way back around in order to try again, which I'm not going to do, there is a missile tank across there. I'm not going to do that, because I can't be arsed to go all the way back around. Uh-oh, missed. Uh-oh. Damn it. Please stop pushing me off the side. Considering... Great. Nice. Refills your health for free. No arguments from me. Now all we gotta do is focus on refilling my missile amount. Which is easier said than done, unfortunately. It's a very long-winded process. Come on, get up. Get up. For crying out loud. No, get up. Thank you. Christ. Alright, now we GTFO as soon as we bloody well can. Do not want to hang around here any longer than I need to, believe me. Okay, where are we going? I think that door leads to just a dead end with nothing in it, which obviously we don't want. Let me pass, will you? Okay, yeah, that's the way we want to go. And we are out. And then all we got to do is get out of Norfair. And then all we got to do is get back into Brinstar. And then Torian. Oh no. Torian. And get the ice beam. Yeah, I know where to get the ice beam again. Don't worry about that. Trust me, it is very much first and foremost on my mind at the moment. But he's going through Torian at the moment is not a big problem. Honestly, my biggest problem is going to be grinding for missiles at this rate. Because I need to make absolutely sure I go into Torian with as most missiles as possible. No, apparently they're just not firing off. Which is unfortunately easier said than done. Because the missile drop rate is actually lower than the health drop rate. And as we've already seen, the health drop rate in this game is not very good. Said as the game dropped missiles. Well, I said it's not good. I didn't say it was negligible. You do get missile drops, but when you're grinding for items, that's kind of boring. There we go. Because I don't actually know what the hell my missile cap is. You were making a joke. I know. So was I. Get anywhere close to 250, I'll be happy. I think the maximum amount of missiles you can get is like 255 because, well, programming. At least enemies around here. Whoops. I get for trying to read the chat. You know, what's it say? Every missile pack Samus collects that's part of maximum massive inventory. 21 missile packs stashed throughout Zevus. Samus also gains the ability to carry 7 for each mini boss. That defeats for a maximum total of 255. In that case, 245 would be my current max because I missed a couple of missile tanks. One I was on my way to get to and I died because I fell into a pit I literally couldn't get out of. So I decided to not bother going after that one. And the other one was the one in Ridley that, like, you know, required me to go down this very precise jump that I missed, and I wasn't going to bother going all the way around to get it. Probably should have made a save state before I did that so I could just try it again, but okay, whatever. Too late now. So that being the case, 245 should be the magical number. Theoretically. Come on, open up. At least the enemies in Brinstock don't hit too hard. They can hit, but they don't hit too hard because they're the weakest enemies of the lot. Actually, let's kill you first. 235. Did I miss? Should be 245 if I've only missed 2. Did I miss others elsewhere? Wait a second, now I missed... Oh no, wait, I missed that one and that one. Yeah, I didn't pick that one up. Did I get... I didn't get that one. I missed 3 then, technically speaking. Oh well, whatever. 235 should be enough. One would hope. And we're back to the dinky little ice beam. Ow. Which isn't as good as the wave beam. But it'll do. Because it'll... well, it kind of has to. Now it's giving me missiles when I could really do with a bit of health. Oh well. Such is the way of Metroid 1, I suppose. Come on, get through the door. it is. One path. You can actually get stuck in that room if you're not careful. Right. Okay, 1 second. Let me just... Right. It's a death pit? Yeah, I know. How many brain orbs does a Metroid have? Well, that depends on which Metroid game you're playing and whether it's 2D or 3D. But generally, 3 in 2D, 4 in 3D. Damn it. Come on, get off. Fortunately, the Metroids in this game are not that dangerous. They're much tougher in later games. Oh dear. These things drop items? I don't think they do they? I like how in Prime 1 Power Bomb removes a stuck on Metroid. A Power Bomb will kill a Metroid, actually. God damn it. Oh, get off. Bloody hate these things. Bloody donut launchers. Damn it, damn it, damn it, damn it. Damn it. One thing you will note, the Metroid drops are far more generous than standard ones. Alright. I think we'll be okay with what we've got. I think. Wish me luck. I think the brain takes, what is it, 50 missiles to kill? Not including the glass smashing, of course. Die, stupid barrier. Come on, get out of the way, you stupid donuts. Did I get it? Hey, I think I got it. Woo! Time to go. No, don't do that. Come on. Done. Fucking done. With a giant capital fucking D. Yay! Oh fuck. Hooray! Success! That's gonna be the first time I've done that in at least 15 years, probably closer to 20 at this point. Christ. You know, when I set out to do this today, I genuinely was not expecting to actually finish. I genuinely thought I would like rage quit out before I got that done. I will say, when I died to that lava pit, I was very close to doing that. I think because I made the quite wise decision to go back and go somewhere else for a bit, and then was able to refill my health with that energy tank, was the only reason I didn't. So there you go, that was the first Metroid. Fucking hell. God, I really don't like this fucking game. Like, okay, here's the thing. I love the tone. Like, even by, like, old school standards, this is a very dark game. I like what it did with, you know, having an open, interconnected world that isn't, like, structured in any kind of way. Well, I mean, it is structured, but it doesn't feel structured, you know? It's not like Zelda where you've got Dungeon 1, Dungeon 2, Dungeon 3, etc. I like... you know, obviously it introduced a lot of things that would become staples of the series, you know, morph balls and bombs and various suits and blah blah blah. But yeah, just in general, I hate this game so much. It's just so old, you know? You don't have to play. I'm only playing this game as like a courtesy to the franchise, okay? I didn't want to play this game, but I felt obligated to. Here's the thing, if you ever want to play this game yourself, I would understand that. Firstly, if you try it without mods and don't like it, look up, I want to say it's called Metroid Mother? Or at least that's one of the possible mods. There are mods out there in the world that, and yeah, it just kicks you straight back into the game. But we're not gonna do that, because I don't fucking care. We're not doing that. Yeah, so it is a thing of, I should take myself back to the menu. Yeah, so if you want to try the game, you can try it without mods first, just to get a feel for it. But if you end up not liking it, then I will understand. Have a look online and see some of the mods that are available for it. As I said, I think it's called Metroid Mother, which is a sort of an overhaul of the whole game. It includes a mini-map, which is really fucking useful. I think that one comes with some graphical tweaks, although I might be thinking of another mod. It removes the start with 30 health thing. When you die, you actually start with full health. And I think full missiles, although I could be wrong about that. If you don't like the password saving system, I get that. You could always play the Japanese version of the game. There's like barely any text in the game anyway, so it's not like you need it. And that game actually has a save system very similar to Legend of Zelda. Why was it removed for the non-Japanese release? Technical reasons, I think. Some difference between the Famicom and the NES. I can't remember exactly what it was off the top of my head, but you can Google that if you're curious. But, so, yeah, there you have it. That was the original Metroid. It really hasn't aged very well. There were moments where I was actually kind of enjoying myself, but there were moments where I was definitely not enjoying myself. So, that's fine. So, obviously, Metroid Month will continue every Monday and Friday. I will be playing Metroid games. Next up, of course, is Metroid 2, Return of Samus, the Game Boy game. Which I get on with a lot better. It's still not a great game, but it's better than this one, you know? And it's also my first Metroid game, so it holds a special place in my heart. So we'll be diving into that. Yeah, that'll be good. And then we'll move on to Metroid 3, 4, then I'll wrap back around. I'll do Zero Mission, because after playing this, frankly, I could do with a palate cleanser. So we're playing Zero Mission. Then we'll be doing AM2R, and that was originally going to be it. Except I have rather wonderfully happened to uncover a certain website that shall remain nameless, that just so happened to have a ROM on it. That was the Samus Returns ROM, and there's actually an emulator for the 3DS. It's actually pretty damn good, so I might actually be able to do Samus Returns as well. So that'll be good fun. Yeah, and then honestly that should take me pretty much up to the release of Dread at this point. So, yeah, fingers crossed, huh? Thank you all for watching, everybody. I do hope you have enjoyed this. Please remember to like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you in the next video. Bye-bye!